To the channel and to this 1000 battle report of Warhammer 40k. In this game it will be Chaos Space Marines versus Orks. The last time Orks killed off the entire army of the Chaos Space Marine Lord. He retreated, the Orks followed him, but didn't know that they are following him into an ambush. In the 1000 points of Chaos Space Marines army we have 2 units of 9 Chaos Space Marines with plasma guns in the unit. They're going to ride in rhinos with heaven punchers. Then we have a 3-man squad of Nurgle bikers with 2 melta guns, a squad of 5 Khorne bikers with 2 flamers. A new addition to the army, and first time on the channel, is a flyer. It's a Helldrake with Bell Flamer. We'll see how to perform in this game. And leading the army is the Chaos Lord of Khorne with Axe on Blinding Fury, Demon Heart and Sigil of Corruption.
So, in my 1000 point Orc army there are 20 boys with a boss knob, and he has a power claw and a shooter, and everyone has heavy armor, and he also has a boss pole. Then we have 5 looters, just normal looters, nothing put on them, no mechs or anything. Then we have a 5-man knob squad with my warlord's warboss. He has a power claw, a combi scorcher, that kind of is combi scorcher, but it is. He has mega armor, and yeah, that's it. Then we have a pain boy, just a normal pain boy. And then the knob squad, there are 5 knobs with power claws and twin-link shooters. And there is a walk banner and a boss pole in it. And everyone has heavy armor. Then I have 1 truck with a big shooter and nothing else. Then we have a 5-man squad knob. They all have big choppers and shooters, and everyone has heavy armor. And then we have a boss pole and the walk banner, and then we have a truck with a big shooter.
For the war trait, Chaos Space Marine Lord got Power of the Mist, which gives him Shrouded special roll. The Orc warboss got Brutal but Cunning, which allows him to roll once to hit or to wound rolls. The deployment for both armies are done. Here we have the 2 units of bikers and the Rhino on this side. The second Rhino staying on this in this corner right here, while the Orc army deployed like this. There's the truck with the knobs, Lotus on the hill, the second truck with the war boss here, the Orc guy boys. The mission we're playing, the standard tournament mission that we have here, roll 2 dice at the beginning of each turn. We have objective number 1 here, 2 here, 3 and 4. Currently the Chaos Space Marines have the first turn. The Orcs will attempt to seize the initiative. Will they succeed? They don't. So the Chaos turn 1. Chaos turn 1, their objective are kill 2 units. Turn 1 for Chaos Space Marine added, the 2 biker units turbo boosted from their initial deployment further to the left to hide from those Orcs, and this Rhino moved up 6 closer to the objective, while this Rhino just moved backward 12 inches. He's shooting for Chaos. I have a launcher from 1 Rhino shooting at this Lotus, trying to hit. It's a direct hit from 3 Lotus. 3 hits, 2 wounds. Cover save for the Lotus, 5+. 1 dice. Turn 1 for the Chaos ended. No objective scored, and the only thing that they could do is kill 1 Lotus with the Havoc launcher for this Rhino. It will be Orcs turn 1. Objectives for Orcs turn 1. Kill 2 units. For the Orc movement, he moved up his entire army. This truck with the Warlord moved up 12 inches, and this truck with the knobs moved up 18 inches. And that's about it for the movement phase for Orks turn 1. Truck that moved up 12 is trying to snapshot my Rhino. He has 1. 6 again. Nothing. Others are shooting at this Rhino behind the hill. How many attacks do they have? 2. Shooting from the Lutas at the Rhino. Looking for 5s.
Nothing.
Wow. It's as bad as my last game with you. Orks shooting ended. The Lutas failed to do anything. This truck snapshot at my Rhino didn't do nothing, and the Ork boys ran forward a little bit. So the Chaos turn 2. Objective for Chaos turn 2. Kill a unit and score objective number 4, which is back there in the very distant corner. Reserves, do the Hell Drake come on my turn 2? It does. The Hell Drake came in towards this mob unit here. The Corn Bikers moved up to engage that unit as well. The Nergo Bikers turbo boosted towards this objective to get one of my objectives. And these 2 Rhinos just shuffled a little bit to get more Rhinos out towards those Brutus right there. So be shooting phase for Chaos turn 2. First, I have a puncher shooting at this Ork Lutas. It's either a hit, force, got 2, got 3 actually. Plus cover save for the Lutas. 1 dice.
2.
Oh yeah, 5. Yeah. Second havoc launcher, the 2 remaining Lutas. It's again one direct hit, looking for force. 1 wound. So do you mean the cover save? You do. Shooting for Chaos turn 2 ended. The Hail Drake flamed 8 boys from the table. The Corn Bikers shot at that unit as well. He made all of his armor saves, and the combined shooting of the 2 Rhinos killed off all but 2 remaining Lutas. Now we need to make the leadership test. So Lutas first. They mix, and the boys they pass. But we assault wave for Chaos turn 2. Corn Bikers assaulted these Ork boys, and now the Carnage on their side of the table. 4 impact hits from the Corn Bikers. 3 wounds. Make their armor saves.
1 dice.
Yep, one of them is dead. Rolling for the Axe of Bloody Fury attack. Get 2 attacks. This combat right here, the Chaos Lord killed off 3 guys, while the Chaos unit killed off 3 more guys. So he needs Snake Guys. The Ork boys, Snake Guys. No, they're running.
Mob roll.
Do I catch him? 4, 1, no. They're running 7 inches. In that assault, the Ork boys ran 7 inches towards their deployment zone, and I consolidated 6 inches away from his truck right here. And by the end of the game, I scored objective number 4, which gives me 1 point. So that was Chaos Space Marine's turn 2. On 2 objectives. Score objective number 4 and kill a unit. Running Orks are soul blazed, and we're checking if they're still blazed or not. They are still blazed. So D3. 3. String 4. No cover saves. 2 guys and 2 armor saves. 1 dice. So 1 more Ork boy died. 2 soul blaze. Roll check for the running Ork guys.
They pass.
Yeah, they pass and they're running. Ork movement, he disembarked his warboss with his knobs to assault my corn bikers. Those guys rallied and moved into cover to also assault them. The truck moved backward 6 inches. This truck moved up 6 and disembarked his other knob squad to engage my 2 Chaos Rhinos right here. So be Orks turn 3. Orks on 2. Just are shooting with 2 shots, 4 shots in total at the Helldrake. No, it's a fail throw. This truck shot that corn biker unit, failed to do anything, and this truck shot at 1 Rhino and also failed. Now he's trying to shoot with his 4 boys at these corn bikers as well. The shooting from those Ork boys killed off 1 of my flamer, and now his warboss and his Scorcher is shooting at 4 of my guys. Looking for 4s. 3 4s.
Warrior trade. Root
Yeah,
cunning.
yep.
So, warriors.
Yep. 3 armor saves. To death. Yeah. Twinning shooter from these knobs shot at those Chaos bikers and failed to do anything. Snobs are assaulting this Rhino, looking for double on. No. They're in the assault. He made the assault and he accepted the challenge with his bow snob. The Ork boys are trying to assault the combat and we were looking for 10. He's in. 10 exactly. The Chaos Lord won the challenge, killed off his knob boss, and now I have to roll on the boom table. The boom table I get 54. The boom table I got 54, which is shred. Now my Chaos Lord has shred as well. The boys managed to make 5 wounds on the Chaos bikers, and we're looking to save them all. And we do save them all. Boy making his attacks thus in the combat.
3s.
2 hits.
And 4 plus poison.
Yep. Okay. Warboss making his attack with his club.
3s.
Yep.
Lucky stick. Lucky stick.
Failed 1.
Lucky stick. Yeah, that's it. And 2.
So he killed 3 guys.
Yeah.
In one attack he's going to the Warlord, Chaos Lord. I make the invulnerable save with a 6. You're trying to make 8 saves from his Ork knobs on my Chaos Lord. So 3 plus, need to make them all. No, he dies. After this combat, 2 units consolidated 3 inches from my Helldrake, which I have a nasty plan for my next turn. In this assault, he assaulted my Rhino, he corrected, and now all of my guys are disembarked. At turn 4 for Chaos Space Marines, their objective are 2 and 1. 1 is here and 2 is here at the moment. So we'll see what we can do in this battlefield right now. I have some plans, but we'll see. I'm making a big risk, but I'm declaring that my Helldrake is now hovering, and I'm moving it right here to flame the absolute crap out of these Ork knobs. But he's now in hover mode. Movement, this Rhino moved up 6, disembarked their guys. This Chaos Space Marine moved up a little bit closer. Those Nurgle bikers moved up 12 inches to see what happens here. The Helldrake is in hover mode and moved up there to flame the absolute crap out of them. And that's about it for the movement. We're shooting for Chaos turn 4. This little engagement, all the Chaos Space Marines shot at those Ork knobs and killed off 4 guys and put 1 wound on 1 more guy. So 2 guys are still well and alive there. Rocket launcher is shooting at the Lutas. They're hit. So do I wound them? 1 wound, 1 save. No, 1 more guy dies. Drake is shooting his Veil Climber at this Warboss squad. All hits. Invulnerable save for Feel No Pain for the Warboss squad, 5 up. Nurgle bikers also shot at the Warboss squad, failed to do anything, but now I will attempt to assault him. Overwatch. In the attempt to assault, I need that I 8 and I rolled a 7, so 1 inch short. So the assault didn't happen. For the Chaos Space Marine ended, from the objectives I just scored this 1 point right here, and either nothing else. I failed to kill his knob unit, but you need to make a leadership test.
List 9.
Leadership 9. Test and the Lutas.
7. Got it. Mob roll.
Yeah, that's it.
They are running.
Running. Ranges. So nothing great happened, and now my Heldrick is in grave danger. Turn 4 objective for Orks. Double 2. Yeah, he needs to score this unit, which is currently contested by 2 scoring units. Soulblaze, this unit is now not Soulblaze anymore, and this unit is Soulblaze, but he made all of his armor saves. On Orks turn 4, he moved up his Ork boys towards my Nurgle squad. The war boss wants revenge on the Heldrake and moved towards him, and these 2 trucks just moved up 6 inches either way. So we'll be shooting for Orks turn 4. Boys shooting at the Nurgle bike squad, looking for 5s. 1 and now 6. No. Chaos Rock shooting also at the Nurgle bikers, looking for 5s and 6. 1 5, not 6.
4s, or no, 5s, because strength 5 against stuff with 6.
Yeah.
5s.
Yep, 5s. No. This truck shooting at the Chaos Space Marines right here. 1 hit.
And 3s.
Yep. 1 wound. 1 save. Yes. The Ork boys assault the Nurgle bikers. With Overwatch I killed 1, and now they're in the assault. The Warbow squad assault the Heldrake, and I killed 1 with the Overwatch. The Ork boys made 3 wounds, trying to save them. All 3 are saved. So you lost by 2. Initial test for the Ork boys.
Mob rule?
Yep. So running.
They are running, yeah.
Yep. Initiative test. Yep. I got 2, 6, he runs. He's running. Yeah, that one. This assault right here, he made 1 penetration, 1 hook point down, and his result was destroy weapon, which is the Hera Launcher, which is very unlucky for me. And the War Boys exploded the Heldrake, and the explosion killed out just 1 more Ork boy. And that's it for Orks turn 4. Objective for Chaos turn 5. Kill a unit and score objective number 3, which is right here. We'll see what will happen and what I can do. Movement for turn 5 for Chaos ended. These guys just shuffled a little bit to finish off that squad right there. And the Rhino moved up towards that objective. The Nurgle bikers moved there to score the line breaker. We'll see what happens next. This squad killed off the Ork Nobs, and this squad ran 5 inches in the terrain. And now I get 2 more points for slay the unit and score that point right there. So the Orks turn 5. For Orks turn 5, kill 2 units. Yeah. Mobilize on the war boss unit, it goes off. 3 attacks. Armor, string. String 4. Armor 6.
And I'll take it on my warlord.
Yep, the war boss is taking it and he took it. Do this unit rally. They run.
Yeah.
Yep, they run. 5 inches. The Ork movement, he moved up his truck towards my opponent's zone to score line breaker. That truck moved up 6 inches towards nowhere, and those guys just moved up 6 inches closer to my Rhino. For the Ork shooting this truck and that Luta shot at this squad, he failed to do nothing, and for assault case he's trying to assault the Rhino with his warboss unit. He does make the assault. In the assault he wrecked the Rhino, which gave him 1 more point. See if the game ends. Continues.
All baked.
to turn 6. Objective for Chaos Spaceman in turn 6. Score objective number 1 and number 3. The only thing that I could do is move up 6 and then roll on the run phase and hit there on 6 more. They're still short towards that objective, so it'll be Orks turn 5. Turn 6, yeah. For the Orks, turn 6. Score objective number 1 and 4 is here, and he's scoring it. 4 is there. Yep. So yeah. Do
they rally?
Yep. Yes, they do. Orks movement, he moved up his truck towards that objective. That truck moved backwards. These guys moved towards objective number 4, and that's it for their movement. His Luta and that truck shot at this unit, killed off one guy. That guy scored him 1 more point. And the funny part is that these guys ran towards that objective and were 1 inch short for scoring it. So, once again, does the game continue or it ends here? It ends here. So we will calculate the points and come back to you. After calculating the points, I won the primary mission, which gave me 2 points, and I have Line Breaker, which gives me 1 more point. The Orks have First Blood and Slay the Warlord, so that gives them 2 points, and I win by 1 point, so it's a Chaos victory, but it was a very close game. It was fun, and thank you very much. Friendly handshake. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Bye.